There are so many sayings or adages today that are wrong, but people believe them to be true. And do you know that a man's life, or you are a sum total of your beliefs? So if you believe the wrong things, you will be heading towards the wrong direction. And that is what we want to talk about today. Hi guys, this is Edge Dan Inspirations and I remain Daniel George. Let's talk about some common beliefs or sayings that are wrong but actually believed to be true. Number one, a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Wow, a fool at 40 is a fool forever. This saying is actually wrong. People sometimes start at the wrong path, but they later realize in life. I want to let you know that the day a fool realizes he's a fool and decides to turn the other direction, he becomes wise. So a fool at 40 is not a fool forever. There are so many people who, in short, many people became successful after the age of 40. So don't let anybody deceive you. Perhaps you've taken a wrong turn in your life and now you're over 40 and you realize that you've gone so far into a path that you are not supposed to have walked through. And you now realize, I need to go back. And somebody is telling you, you're finished because a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Hey, young man, a fool at 40 is not a fool forever. You can always start. Change is constant in life. People can always change and people can always take a path that they want to take. I've even heard about a 60-year-old woman that decided to go back to school and finish her studies. So if a 60-year-old man can do it, why do we say that a fool at 40 is a fool forever? This saying is actually wrong. Number two, experience is the best teacher. So many people believe this to be true, but then, in short, your comments and criticisms are welcome. So if you feel you have an ulterior belief or you want to, your comments are welcome. Just drop your comments in the comment section. Experience is not the best teacher. Let's look at who a good teacher should be. You see, a teacher should make you better, teach you and make you the better version of yourself. But many times, experience deals with you, mesmerizes you, batters you, and leaves you ruined and destroyed. Then what makes experience the best teacher if experience leaves you destroyed at the end of the day? Let me tell you something. Experience is not the best teacher. A wise man will learn from the mistake of others, but a foolish man will wait to experience it before he learns. Don't wait to experience anything before you know that it is wrong or before you learn. Look at the mistakes of others and learn from their mistakes so that your own life can be better. Don't forget, experience is not the best teacher. You don't need to put your hand in fire to be sure that fire burns. You've seen already that fire burns. That should be enough. So as young people, as adults, what we do, observe and learn and don't wait for experience. Experience is not the best teacher. Number three, opportunity comes but once. Well, if opportunity comes once, I believe many people should have already been dead or something like that, or many people should have been poor in this life and life should have been, the world would have been over before now. Experience, we've talked about as so many people believe, but then yes, opportunity comes many times. Opportunity flashes so many times that sometimes people see some and people don't see some. But then I'm not saying it is good to lose opportunities, but please let us have the right belief and the right insight. Opportunity does not come once. Why? Because you see, there are people who have missed one opportunity, two opportunity, and their opportunities, and then they saw that I've missed this, but another window came, and then they took it. There are people who had second chances and even third chances. But then the problem here is, if you keep all passing over opportunities over and over, then you become poor, and that is why we define poor, P-O-O-R, as passing over opportunities repeatedly. When you keep on passing over opportunities repeatedly, you become poor. But please note that opportunity does not come once. Number four, the end justifies the means. People who use this try to pacify their conscience, and that is why they say the end justifies the means. Well, the end does not justify the means. Rather, the means may even justify the end. Think about it. If somebody decides to steal just to help someone else, does that make stealing right? The end does not justify the means. Let us beware. The fact that it ended up well but started on the path of evil does not make it right. Number 5, you can take a girl out of the village, but you cannot take the village out of the girl. Well, it will surprise you that I heard a little girl quote this, and that was why I decided to put it down. The things we believe actually matters. Now, it will, in short, I'm glad to announce to you that you can actually take the girl out of the village and take the village out of the girl. In short, you can even take the village out of the girl while the girl still remains in the village. It works. It works. If you say that you can't take the village out of the girl, even if you take the girl out of the village, it means that we are trying to say that change does not occur. Well, change is constant in life. People change. After all, once upon a time, the world was a village, but now civilization has encroached everywhere. And then, when you take the village out of the girl or out of whoever, and the person still remains in the village, the person can, modify the village or make the village to become a town or a city. So let us stop having wrong beliefs that are not true. Now, you know that if you progress, if you advance in life, you can always do it. But remember that the things that you believe may be a major limit to your success. What are those beliefs? I think it is time for us to re-evaluate our beliefs and know where we really stand, so that the things that we believe don't keep us stagnant or don't keep us limited. Some common sayings that are wrong but are actually believed to be true. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and then share it to your friends also, so that they also can learn. I remain Daniel George, and this is Educational Inspirations. Thank you very much.